love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop. Step up. Don't
This video is brought to you by the 9% and is powered by Petty Vision Productions. Now sit back and enjoy the show.
I wake up every minute with the fever dreams. I push the mind to a limit where it needs to be. I work like I got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss, see. I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact. Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind you know I'll always manifest it.
There we go. What up, though? It's the word. Y'all see the title. We gonna talk about it. But before we do that, let me get into the chat. Let me get into the chat. Bud Files, what up, brother? Appreciate you. Beautiful family, bro. I appreciate everything y'all do. Y'all be on that history, man. I done learned so much watching your channel. I just want to say, even though I'm not in the comments on the chat all the time, brother, I'm watching and y'all keep doing what y'all doing because y'all display so much lost history, unknown history. I appreciate that. Bronze, what up, brother? Appreciate you. Young Riaz in the building. Mr. Hand Drop himself. My brother, Big Mix. What up, little bro? Appreciate you. Jayla, you know we love you, Queen. We know we love you. Appreciate y'all. Hey, man, we had an awesome live last night. I appreciate everybody who came and rocked out. I went out. I came on late. You know, I was having migraines. And but we got rid of it. We had a good show. It's a ton of stuff I left out of there. I'm gonna try to cover some of that, but I had this on my heart today when I woke up, and I always try to give you tools you can use along with a philosophy that you can apply. And one of them tools is stay busy, man. Just stay busy, and it has so many benefits. But the biggest benefit of you staying busy is you ain't got time to entertain nonsense, right? You don't got time for the distractions. You don't have time for the hate. Why? Because you busy. And when you busy, like I said, there's so many benefits. You start seeing the fruits of your labor. And when you see them fruits of the labor, what other people say don't even matter, you know. And in this society, unfortunately, it's so much negativity but it's also so much positivity. So you staying busy helps you focus more on the positive and see less of the negative, right? I want y'all to think about this. The people who doing more than you, they don't have time to criticize you. You know why? Because they busy. It's always the people who ain't doing more than you always get something to say. Keep that in mind. When people taking the time out their day to critique what you doing, they taking away from them. So whatever they doing ain't that important. What's more important to them is what you doing. So understand that, recognize that, be aware of that, and a lot of that stuff won't even matter no more. You know, I'm trying to get to the point, my personal, me personally, the point that I'm trying to get to is identifying all distractions. And these are some of the distractions that we have. Sometimes we have a ton of momentum doing the right thing, and then someone critiques us, hate on us. Uh, and we stop doing what we doing to address them, you know, and that's a distraction. Anything that's not adding to you is taken away from you. So just keep that in mind. Let me see the chat real quick. Nobody else came in. Brian Reyes, King Miller, what up, bro? Hey man, I apologize yesterday. I went live. I didn't even know you was going live, brother. But I appreciate you coming in after your live. I'm definitely gonna catch that replay. What up, Dome? What up, bro? Appreciate you. That's so true. He already dropped a diamond for me. I appreciate you, Big Max. I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna just. That's just the truth, bro. It's not the people who doing more than you that always be hating, bro. It's the people that's under you, and they a lot of times them people can't do what you do, so they want to prevent you from doing it. And the only way they can slow you down because they know they can't stop you, so they got to slow you down. So they got to get your attention. Think about it, man. The more people criticize or critique what you're doing, the less time they working on themselves. You know. So, my brother, shout out to Gary Busted Down Brown. He put in the comments this morning, I was reading it. He said some people peace is chaos. And I'm like, that's fire. You know. He said some people peace is chaos. A lot of people are at peace when they destroying other people. You got to be mindful of that. With dealing with those people is a no win situation. You go always lose. What up, Nine? What up? Appreciate you, sis. Hey, Paige in the building, y'all. We got the goddess, the master of numbers, aka Miss Tay Eats. Appreciate you, sis. Man, I hope y'all having a beautiful Sunday morning, man. I'm just chilling in the backyard. I got to clean the rest of this poop up. I can't see half of it. Putting the swings back on the swing set for the kids, playing with the dog. This is what I'm saying, man. Even staying busy, right? Just doing something to benefit you and yours. That's staying busy. It don't always have to be learning or putting something together. It can just be you residing in a positive field, a positive environment. That's staying busy because if you in that positive environment, guess what you ain't in? You ain't in a negative environment. And that's what we trying to produce at the 9%, with this YouTube and not only YouTube but social media. We go hit all platforms. We ain't playing. We got a message. We trying to build a tribe. What we doing is helping ourselves by helping other people, right? Um, so yeah, that's what we doing. We gonna create these positive environments. Don't matter. It don't always have to be education. Don't always have to be motivation. It can be playing video games. We looking for different types of people. I don't know if Nine want to come up here with me and touch on this a little bit. I know the other Nine probably sleep. She probably woke up eating cookies and went back to sleep. But yeah, but that's what we doing. Sugar Love in the building. What up, sis? Oh, sugar, sugar. Da, 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 Oh, honey, honey. Yeah, man. I woke up on a good vibe today, man. And I'm gonna ride this momentum. We got a good show coming up tonight with the 9%. We go give y'all an example of what the philosophy is. The mind, body, and soul. Each one of us will take one aspect and talk about one topic. So yeah, we building content and staying busy even with that, man. It's these last couple months since I linked up with these sisters. It has been such a blessing and it's been so fun. We created a good environment where we can build off one on one, one another. We educate one another, we inspire one another, we motivate one another, and we try to be the example to show other people this can be done if you get with the right people. You know, it's not about not being able to find good people. It's about being with the right ones. If you're with the right ones, then all that other notion go out. You know, the world is ugly, you know, but it's also beautiful. Two things exist in the same spot. You know, it's just what you focus on. So, official 1SP, what up, sis? Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Very true. I go off energy and vibrations. Yes, them feelings and them emotions, especially when you're in tune with yourself, you reckon that's why they use that term real, recognize real. How do you usually recognize real? Off of that energy. You can feel real energy. You know, somebody can be saying all the right things, but you can feel when it ain't right. I know I do. I be hearing people say some good stuff, but I'm like, nah, something ain't right about it. And then later on down the road, you found out that, you know, they was putting up a front. You know, it's hard to practice what you preach. You know, that's why I stopped preaching and doing more practicing. You know, the preaching will come through the practice. You know, the actions are always more louder than words. Always more profound, I would say. I'm not gonna say louder because some people they got big voices, but definitely what you do will always personify more than what you say. You really have cookies and milk. Thumbs up. Appreciate. Sorry about that. Are some strategies to find good help from real people. A good strategies. I'm gonna tell you. Apply this to everything. Patience. You know, once you apply patience, um, then everything else will kind of fall in line. So, good strategies is I use patience to perceive action. You know, the consistency of someone's action. Um, Once you see some, I mean, people can do something one time for a front, but if you see that person in a consistent state of action, then that's who they are. You know, that's behavior. That's how, when you go to a psychologist, right? That's how they determine if it's a behavior or if it happened because of a stimulant through the consistency of the action. So, the good strategies, finding good help, is, I think that's a hack right there. The consistency of the action, you know, but that takes time. So you have to be patient, you know, you have to be patient. Another strategy is always look to see if people do things the same way when people watching versus when they do it when people ain't watching. You know, that's important to me, you know. So if I see that consistency in people's actions, hold on, I got it. It's right here. There she go. What up, Nine? Shay Love in the building. What up, though? Appreciate you. Somebody else, Miss Rashida. Look, did you get rid of your IG? I was looking for your IG last night and this morning. I didn't find your IG. What up, Nine?
Hey y'all, what's up? What's up now?
Glad I woke up with a ton of energy. I just wanted to spread the word, give people some good motivation, just tell people to stay busy. And I noticed the more busy I stay, the less I notice all the distractions around me.
I agree. Yes, and you get your work done, and you're helping others. You're living in your purpose, so you don't worry about the naysayers or the haters or anything like that. So yeah, it's true, and you get to your goal. You get to your goal faster. Believe it or not, because you don't have people in your ear saying this and saying that. You just put your head down and get the work done.
And I
So,
feel like lately, especially lately, that's what we've been doing. And some of the things that we came up individually for our own channels and collectively, I'm excited about. And that motivates. And when you see the fruits of your labor uh, in front of you, that makes you want to do more. So that keeps us even busier.
oh yeah, Yep. I don't think that um I don't know, I don't know. I don't want to say I don't think, but it's good when you, especially you're doing content, you have somebody that like checks you. Because a lot of the times, like, you'll hear people be like, well, I'm trying to get in the algorithm. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. Okay, well, you have to do something different then, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people don't. They just stay stuck, stagnant where they at. And think about it, we just complain and say, oh man, YouTube tripping. They don't put me in the algorithm. Or oh, they don't do this, they don't do that. We complain about jobs or whatever the case is, and you don't do anything to change it. You don't think, okay, well, what is it that I need to do? And it's good that we
Mm-hmm.
have the group because we discuss stuff like this, because we get, that's the thing that, like, sometimes, like, I know I do, I have a gift where I can look at people channel and be like, oh, they really good at this, or they're really good at that. But when it comes to my stuff, I don't know what to do. I be looking around like, huh?
I think I'm gonna Shay was saying where the link. I gotta put it in IG. Um, I gotta put it on IG because it's vertical live. You can't hit the link. But sis, what
You
you
asking for the
saying?
link?
Shay Love. Let me try to. I'm gonna try to put it in here and see if it can hit.
Let me get.
But what you saying is all facts. What you saying is all facts because this whole vertical live thing. How many days was you on my head?
So many.
Um,
I kept telling him, do the live, do the live. He just slow. He slow foot, y'all. He didn't want to do it. I could tell. He was
but I
hesitant.
did it. But I did it. I did it though. It took me a minute. But that what you saying is true because if it wasn't for you, I would have never did it.
I wouldn't say that, but I think that he would have did it eventually. It just wouldn't have been right now.
It must have the it must have worked because Sugar got up here. So it worked in the chat. The link worked in the chat, Sugar. I know sometimes it works and sometimes it don't.
It works. I'm here. Hey Tay, how are you? What's up, bro?
What up? What up? Hold on, we got a question for Tay. Can you see that, Tay? You want me to read it to you? Big Mix asks, are females better at critiquing men than other men? Hmm.
I don't want to give like a straight up answer for that. I don't. I feel like I want to say women because we look at everything. We analyze, but men can analyze too very well. It just depends on the person. But I feel like women, we nitpick a lot. We look at different things. We very what's the word? Detail oriented. Most of us are. But good question. I don't know, man.
We Big Mix, if you don't mind, we'll take that around the panel because I think everyone can give some insight, on that. What do you think, Sugar?
I think it depends on like how the person, the man feel about either a man or a woman. So if he feel close to like maybe his mother or his aunt or have like a best friend and it's a female, maybe he will listen to her. I think it depends on the respect he have for either or.
Yeah, young Riaz got up here too. I don't know how Riaz got up, but Riaz is
I
up.
I found another way basically. What I did is left when I just left where I was, went to the notification bar, clicked where the video is, and then actually I found a way to click the link to do that. It's a
That's what I
different way.
thought. When you hit the notification, it take you into like the old style. It don't take you into the vertical. It take you into the regular one, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's because I know that's how I get on some other people live. Yeah. But
Yeah, I did that one actually works. So yeah, yeah. But I miss it though. But okay.
okay, and Big Mix, this what I tell you too. I don't really think that it's a man or a woman who can do it better. I just think if the person is more in tune with you and what you desire and what's best for you, I think it wouldn't matter if it's a man or woman. It just depends on um, the person that's critiquing, what's their intention, what's their motivation. I think a man or a woman can do both, do good. I think men bring different things that women don't bring, and women bring different things that men bring. You know, like if it's like relationships or how to treat another woman, I think a woman would be better critiquing. If it's have to do with like manhood and how to uh, be more masculine, I think that's will come better from a guy. But even then, in those aspects, a woman can be in tune to a man's needs, and a man can be in tune to a woman's needs. So again, it's the individual who's doing it. I love Tay Cook and chats and her spiritual teaching, life path, etc. Yeah, we appreciate Tay. I love Tay too.
Oh, hey
Yeah,
Shay. Love you too, Shay. I didn't see it. I can't look at the chat. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm gonna start looking at it. Oh, hey, 702. Thank
yeah,
y'all.
she.
I've been getting really good responses to my cooking and videos and stuff. You guys really are really enjoying that. I guess I'm gonna keep it up because I get like I've gotten a lot of comments yesterday saying that.
And that's dope, Big Mick. Yeah, shit, man. We've been getting good numbers. You know, the content been flowing, so you know that's exciting. You know, everybody growing, man. It's beautiful to see. You know, everybody in the circle doing numbers. Sugar doing crazy numbers over there.
I am
Ria's doing numbers.
I am exhausted.
I was about to say, sis,
and
you been great,
I'm still not finished.
but you know when is you got to take advantage of the opportunity when it's there.
Nah, I've been on this case for like about 5, 6 years.
Mm,
And they used all of our videos as the evidence. Then I had to get boots on the ground. I had people inside the court. I was not playing.
mm.
I had full footage inside, outside. We were not playing. We were not playing, baby. But the
That's
whole
crazy.
coverage, the whole case, I am so exhausted. This was, but if you start something, you have to finish. You have to see it through. And then all the behind calls from more victims it breaks my heart. You have no idea the word how much healing we need as a people, and this is why your channel is great, right? Because we have a lot of healing to do, a lot of inward. You have to figure out how to do that, you know, and that's why I said this what makes your channel great, you know. But she's Louise. I'm just like I'm in an awe right now. That's why I can't even barely speak too much. I'm like in an awe. But this, whew, we got what we wanted. We got what we wanted, and then some, and then some. But we want the other one. We want all of them free. We want all of them free, even though they still in there. They still abusing each other. It's, but we got a lot of work to do with ourselves, and it's like a everyday thing. It never stops. Every single day you have to work on yourself every day, and if you catch something, be able to acknowledge it within yourself and fix it.
Definitely. And that's what we doing. We're trying to give people the awareness first. You know, you got to plant the seed. You know, some people, don't even realize they need help. And
Mm-hmm.
you can see it on the outside sometimes when you're going through it, you don't understand it. But you know, I just learned to plant seeds now, put the information there, be available. Uh, we doing our part. And
Yeah.
everybody got different parts. That's the unique thing. Everybody got different skill sets to do things different ways. So as long as we ain't going against each other, we can utilize one another. And that way we can get more stuff done. We can reach more people.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody looking to heal, from what I do, then I'm here. If they look from the way you do, the way Tay do, the way Anti do, the way any of us do, we here, in our own unique ways. So I appreciate everybody who be rocking out. BDB, GP, what up, brother? Appreciate you.
And,
Appreciate you.
and I'm glad you saw that I was busy because I'm like, I hope you don't think that I'm still popping in, but
Oh,
as you seen, I was busy. I was busy. 12
yeah.
hours, 13. We would do 12 hours, probably eat something, come back for another 8 hours. I mean, it was the damn near 24 hours. Sorry for the YouTube. Damn near 24 hours a day. We was not playing.
Yeah, I seen that, and my cousin just passed, so it's like I was in and out. I ain't
Oh, I'm
really,
sorry to hear that.
want to. I appreciate, it, so I was just, building momentum, you know. But that's why I just like, the title stay busy. I
Mm.
stay busy, creating the content I create that hopefully complements other people's point of views. And that way. We all can indulge in one another's services, skills.
Yeah, and that's why, like with the nine, we not forcing
Mm.
anybody to do anything because a lot of people don't want to work on themselves. A lot of people don't want to do the work. A lot of people want to stay continue being abused or want to stay continue being the abuser. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mhm.
you can't force people to do anything, but if you are someone who's willing to know thyself, to think for yourself, and willing to grow and learn new things, then hey, come holler at the nine. But we ain't. But everybody don't want to work on themselves. That's one thing that
That-
I know for sure. Some people want to stay in that place. They're comfortable doing what they doing, and they don't want to change, and that's okay. Maybe the channel is not for you, or maybe the group is not for you.
but if you do decide one day, the information, the content is there, and
Yeah.
we'll be there.
Right.
If you ever change your mind, but until then, we focusing on the people that's ready, helping them grow, helping them build, because a better you is a better us. So definitely,
Hmm.
Mhm.
I can hear the wife yelling at the kids now. I hear my son and daughter, she learned how to climb down to the second level and go into the playroom. So
Oh.
now, yeah, so now she terrorizing the dog. At first she was afraid of the dog. Now she try to ride the dog. So the dog running from her.
Okay.
My son chasing her. My wife
Oh wow.
chasing her.
Wait, for me, I'm scared of dogs. This is what I do when I'm in public. I either stop every time I see a dog, I stop walking and I stand there for a few seconds, wait for the dog to go and then go. Or when we're next to somebody in town, so when I'm going out with someone like my family and stuff like that, when I see a dog, I'll run next to him and grab him really tightly because I'm scared though. So I'll hold their arms really tightly because I'm scared. That's why.
You see, my baby crazy. Oh, why you jumping on me? Ow. Okay, stop. Don't do that. Don't.
Let me ask you this: do you feel like your purpose keeps you busy as well?
Definitely. Definitely. And I
Mm.
appreciate you, sis, for even opening different insights up because I mean with your spiritual understanding, the way you explain the
Mhm.
numbers, it that opened my eyes up to so many different things and gave me clarity and understanding my purpose more defined. That kept me 10 times more busy, and it's easier to focus because now you know. You know, that's the importance of knowing versus believing. If you know something, it's the way you go at it. You go at it relentlessly, and you don't take no for an answer. You see obstacles as opportunity. So definitely clarity, focus, knowing my path has definitely kept me busy.
I feel like that too. A lot, every last one of us have
Mm-hmm.
a purpose, and I feel like you just got to figure out what it is. You got some people who have the gift of gab. You got some people who are great listeners. You got some people who are teachers. Whatever it is, I feel like you should take that information, and it's supposed to help others. We supposed to help everybody get to their goal, or you know their success, or whatever you want to call it. But I feel like when you have a purpose, that's what keeps you busy. You have something to do, you have something to look forward to. When you don't have a purpose and you don't focus on that purpose, then you get people to come in as manipulators. You get people to think for you. You just get all kind. You can get in negative energy.
Right, right. And I also probably say to live in your purpose as well is to just know how to do the basics. You know, most people, right? Everyone wants to basically want to do the advanced things quicker and they want to know a lot of stuff. They just want to go into things that are really advanced and everything, but they don't even know the simple stuff, like simple basic things. I admit though, I'm even, taking my time to figure out how to do the basics. I'm even trying to learn how to pray properly. It's not just basically though go into like the positions to pray and stuff. I'm supposed to put my mind into focus while praying as well. So what I pray is basically just praying. So basically with my heart's content, not really doing it because it's obligation. Yes, it's obligation, but not doing it because it's duty only. So you have to know how to do simple basic things. Can't do the basics, then you can know stuff, but if you don't know the basics, then what's up?
That Now check this out, Rita. Is what you just said, right? What you just said. You have to pray with your heart desire, right? But not selfish. Right? That's the whole philosophy I'm teaching. That's why I said I'm not teaching a religion. I'm literally teaching a philosophy. And it's not even really a philosophy. It's just another way to intentionally do things. Combine your heart with your thoughts. That's exactly what I'm teaching, so it can manifest through your action. So this is what I tell people: what we doing is for everybody and anybody. It's just if it's a way for you to understand. Hmm. But yeah, let me get to the comments. Are dark areas of the mind, such as trauma experience or self issues, overcome by emotional shifting or actual physical change? All of it's the same. Think about when you say emotional shifting, is that not going to dictate how you do things? Like we separate these aspects from one another, and they really one and the same. One works with one, and it works with the other one. It's emotion. It's a cycle. You feel, you think, you do. You think, you feel, you do. You do, you feel, you
Mm-hmm.
think. It all happens concurrently and different at different times, but at the same time. Because you would think something and feel something, then do something, or you would do something and then you would think something, then you'll feel something, or you would do something, feel something, think something. They all work in sequence. I don't know if that made sense, but um,
Yeah, it did to
I was
me.
about to say time and space is all perception and understanding how things work. The easiest way is to apply a Trinity. That's why everything they tell you perfect place thing, ABC, one, two, three. Anytime a description of something for someone to understand something, they use Trinity. They put it in threes. Either they put it in threes or say it in threes. But that's the method of association and learning. For a common person, I say that. So when you think of actions or manifestation or why you do what you do is because of that cycle. And once you're aware of it, then you can influence the cycle. You can take control of the cycle. You know,
Mhm.
that's what
Mhm.
we trying to teach.
This what I personally feel like
Okay, I'm gonna
anything dark
Hold
Ramadan's
on,
that has
coming.
hold on, hold
happened.
on. Riaz, hold on. Go ahead, Ted.
Oh, I forgot my mistake.
Yeah, I personally feel like anything that dark or trauma that anything that has happened to anyone, and we all have it, believe it or not, there's something that we all have. You have to face it, right? That's the only way to deal with it, is to face it head on, to recognize that it happened, and that you can't overcome it. I feel like we all have dark areas in our life, and it's meant for you to deal with it and then share it to others and let others know you overcame this, because believe it or not, you are not the only one on this planet that's dealing with an issue like that. So that's what I just personally think, that it's like we're talking today about adversity. We all deal with adversity, so it's for you to overcome it. But a lot of us are scared, we afraid, we don't want to face it head on. We just ignore it, and it affects us outwardly because we're angry, we're mad, we act a certain way instead of just dealing with it, and you can be happy the rest of your life. That's all I had to say.
What up,
I
Mo?
think
Appreciate you, sis. I'm sorry, go
I
ahead.
think
Commander in the building. Appreciate you. My bad, go ahead.
I think for some people, depending on like what happened to them, they totally blank it out, right? And it does show up in your actions, but depending on how damaged they are, and that's why I believe a lot of people should go seek therapy. So maybe it will spark it. But some people don't even. It's sad, but some people don't even remember because it was so bad, and some of them felt like they played a part in it, and whatever that have happened to them, and that guilt alone makes them don't want to seek help for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, it's things about me I didn't really uncover or discover until I really like stepped back and accepted it. Like, damn, that really happened. And um, so I can totally relate and understand to what you're saying, and to what they said too. Um, sometimes, like in my situation, I just had to accept things and move forward. And that's why I made that AAA system. That's the process I went through, accepting of being aware of something first, then accepting it and taking action. And all that was different for different situations. And it's
Mhm.
all a process. People do things in their own progression. I've learned I could want someone to do something right now, but if it ain't their time, it ain't their time. And that's how it was with me. I'm pretty sure we all can contest to someone telling us or leading us the right way, and we went the left way. Right. So, um, everyone's on their own journey, and I
And then
appreciate observing that.
sometimes too, people are so used to living in that space, even though it's a negative space, they're so used to it, they probably wouldn't know what to do without it.
Hmm.
Like I'm so used to this feeling, like, and it's like they keep themselves in jail, not knowing you could become free because they're used to it. Like a lot of people stay in abusive relations because it's from either when it happened when they was young, and then now they're older, so that's all they know. And you could try to lead them to the water, but like I said, everybody is different. But I'm just giving different things why people may not get the help, but everybody should, again I said, seek some type of therapy or have some type of friend. I mean, something. Sometimes you gotta really listen to people because sometimes they talk to you, but they're telling you what's wrong with them, And then you have to find a way to see if you can help them or get them some help. Because even with this case, right? I mean, women I have spoke to did not know what, like, that they was, bape or whatever. A lot of times they'll just tell the story all gradual because they're so used to the trauma from growing up. They don't even realize a lot of things that happen to them or what people have done to them.
I mean, I remember one time though when I was like in school or something, long time ago in Saudi, and I was like 13 or something. You know where the way someone speaks to you though is like that. Basically, I didn't recognize some of their behaviors, one of my friends' behaviors or whatever. Right? I didn't recognize his behavior. I thought it was normal behavior the way he was speaking to me, but I didn't know that. So that time I didn't recognize it. So I just thought it was normal. But looking back, it ain't normal. The way I was spoken to.
Hey,
I
hey,
just think
Tay, let me.
that I don't. Oh,
Oh,
my
go ahead.
bad. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was just about to ask you what you think about what Big Nick says. Does it make sense? For me, I tend to emphasize the feelings.
What do you mean he tend to emphasize like I don't know.
Like that's why I was like, are you saying you overly express your feelings? Uh,
I mean that's good. I mean it just depends. Explain to me. I'm
and
lost. I don't know what he's
it,
talking. What was the conversation about?
um, I don't know. It
Yeah,
doesn't
explain
make
that for
sense
me,
to
Big Mick,
me.
so I can answer
So,
that. I don't know what you meant by that. But I was saying I don't want to be insensitive to anyone, but I just feel like when you're comfortable somewhere, it's almost like an excuse because you don't want to do the work. And that's understandable. A lot of people don't want to stay comfortable. They're used to, being abused. They used to staying in certain situations. But it takes a lot for somebody to say, I no longer want to accept this. I'm done. And they move forward and they continue to do the work. It takes a lot for somebody. Like I commend someone from going in one dark situation and then turning their entire life around. That takes years to get there. But everybody don't want to. Some people are just comfortable.
Oh, hello everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yes, welcome.
maybe.
All right,
Welcome.
word. What's up, y'all?
what up, brother? What
Thanks
up,
for having me
brother?
on, word.
Oh, no problem, brother. Hey, man, you be spitting sauce on the chat too. And, I just wanted to make sure you had the ability to speak, because I believe uh, your insight can reach people and help people too. So I just wanted, if I
Oh,
had the opportunity to give you the platform, definitely, brother.
okay. When I try to stay humble when I'm around, someone who's doing something in a leadership position, and especially like if I'm getting something like as a learning experience, I don't want to interrupt what the person is saying, and I'm really like focusing on like my perspective to that leadership and how I can improve my life and how I can, get the most out of the leadership um situation, because there's more than one leader in my life. So I just pay attention as much as I can. And
Oh, no, that's dope, bro. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Commander, you can hear me? Cool, cool.
I hear
But
his voice. I tell he has good energy. He's for real about what he said. That's just what I can feel people and their energy. And when you got up here and you started speaking, I could just tell that you serious. You mean what you say and you say what you mean. That's what I get from you right off.
that's my that's how I feel. I pick up on the situation. I pick up. I'm picking up on the authenticity of other people too. You know, I tend to notice that, and then I can like it's kind of reciprocal, because if I don't get authenticity from anyone else, that's really what attracts me to this live all the time is the authenticity that you get. It sometimes there's humor, sometimes there's serious to the point, to the max. Sometimes but being able to shift between those authenticities, those emotions means that sometimes you can be authentic, but at the same time we're on a level mentally. I mean, particularly the people that come here, we're on a level mentally that allows us to have a conversation. Though we don't really know everything about each other's lives, and frankly, we don't pry that much. If you get what I'm saying.
And I can tell you from talking to this brother on here and off there that he is humble. He is being humble. Like his whole persona. This man is did things and he's doing things. And he's humble about it and open and want to grow and want to learn and want to be a better version of himself. So I appreciate him. I appreciate his energy. I appreciate the vibe he brings over here. Uh, he's grateful,
Oh,
brother.
thanks, man.
Everyone, everyone, especially on this panel, man. I don't think people show appreciation. Blended Helen in the building. What up, sis? Man, Gary busted down Brown. Hey, man, we got some. I appreciate everybody. There's some people in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Blended, Gary. I really do. People on the panel, Sugar, Big Mix, Rhea. You already know my nine. I mean, y'all from. I appreciate y'all vibe because, like, like the brother said, we be able to come over here, have differences of opinion, and still have great dialogue. It's not debates, it's not fighting and arguing. We actually make progression and the different views and opinions. I'm able to add different perceptions and concepts to even what I do. So that's why I'm always grateful. That's why I always appreciate it. That's why I always listen. Everyone has a unique way of articulating themselves, expressing those emotions and those thoughts. I'm just trying to give a little sauce on how to combine the two and complete you. You know, Not the Holy Spirit, but the whole Spirit, the whole version of you, not only your thoughts, but your actions, and not only your actions, but your emotions. You can express yourself fully. Um, is that not power? Is that not uniqueness? So that's what I'm doing. And you
Since
see
I've
people
been
do it effortlessly. I'm sorry, go ahead, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say, since I've been coming here, what I was seeking, since I've been coming here since when? I think it was November. I came in the first time, and then it was a long time. Then I found you again, and then I started to come, consistently. And what I've understood is that what really draws me to you is that the dedication part, and and the dedication part that you put into it. And when someone says that someone's dedicated to something, it means I don't it's relative, I guess, but it's relative, but then it also means that person is really, doing something that, for me, I can see the dedication. Somebody might say the word is not dedicated, but then I say he's dedicated because what I see is that he's coming on at a consistent rate, and it's like what he says, I get somebody. Well, I get something out of it, and what I got out of it, I became more dedicated to certain areas in my life because, um, when I became more dedicated to my writing, to my music, I might not put on the internet all the time, but I do go to the studio more often, and I'm into music. I'm looking for opportunities on the internet where I can, be known for my music, and I'm in my current situation in life. I'm just picking up a lot of information. So when I decide to, I don't want to sing, but he has been saying things I can apply, and it's some things I can apply more often that he says. I don't pick it up perfectly all the time, but what I'm saying is he's saying things that are helping me become a more successful person in what I believe. So I thank you. Thank you for that.
No
I
problem,
think
bro. I appreciate it.
I
Go
think
ahead.
the thing is that word is looking, even though you might not pick it up, you're willing to learn. And those are the type of people that he is looking for. We have this conversation all the time in the background, And I'm happy. I'm excited that people are starting to notice him and see him because he really is wanting to change. He's wanting to help people. And so I'm just happy. I just had to say that. I'm going back on mute.
I
On a side
appreciate
note, can I say this right quick? My
it.
I decided to put one of my art pieces as my handle right here. Right, what is this called? A thumbnail?
Hmm.
It's called Angel's Eyes Are Watching You. This is a abstract art piece I did. This this what you saying? Thumbnail, face piece, or whatever this thing is on here. The one you see when I'm talking. Yeah. So my so this is so I wanted to say that because um I usually don't display my abstract art anywhere, and if it and as I look at it, I know other people can see it and stuff. So it doesn't look bad to me. Yeah.
Bro, you talented, and people go see it.
Nice. I
People go see
mean,
it.
I
They're
like
gonna go see it.
abstract art as well. I'm very talented with that. So when I'm doing abstract art, I'm very good at blending colors together.
Mhm.
Let me shout out my brother real quick.
Keith West is in the building, y'all. Welcome, Mr. West.
Welcome, Mr. West. Mr. West is in the building. What up, Keith? What up? Hey man, it's some
Hey, Mr. West.
I want an all-star panel one day. Get all of us up here. Keith, you got Blended Island down there. You got Mr. Buster Brown. I got Sugar Love up here. I got Tage. I mean, it's some amazing people. I just to have a conversation. I like how every individual mind processes things and gives it back out. I think everyone got a unique way of looking at things. So we're gonna have to definitely do that one day. That intro, hey brother, you deserve it, man. You a bad, hey, Mr. West is a bad boy. I'm telling you, that's a bad man. Y'all gonna see Keith in the near future. I'm telling you, he ain't got no choice but to. Nola, come here. He ain't got no choice but to let his light shine, and it's gonna shine bright. That's a bright brother, and I appreciate him for even rocking out with, you know, a lot of great individuals. Yes, bro, that's what I'm saying, man. It's dope. It's dope. Go get your ball. Go get your ball. I was trying to turn my camera around so y'all can see my baby.
Oh,
Take that away.
yeah, but you're putting me up too high.
No,
Mm.
Hey, doggy.
Oh, so cute, so cute. Nah, the thing is with me, though, is I don't mind dogs. It's just I want my distance, though. I'm scared. In
she
person.
nice. She
No,
nice.
I know your dog is nice, but I'm saying it though. When I'm in real life with a dog, I prefer to keep my distance away. Cause no, there's something. No, when I was younger, when I was chased by a dog when I was younger, long time ago. When I was in Pakistan, basically, that time we're gonna go to fish or something like that. And then when we went through there, they had a female. My family had a female guard dog, and it got off its post or something, and I got chased by one. So that's why I'm scared.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you. Yeah,
I
this
didn't.
is
I
I'm
didn't
sorry, go
care
ahead.
for dogs neither until my
Yeah,
son got one. Now I'm
okay.
stuck with. I'm stuck with it.
Okay. Yeah, so if me,
What
the only
kind
thing I do in public when I see a dog coming my way is I stop. I stop in the pathway. I stop in the. I stop at some point when I'm walking. So I see like I stop at some point and let the dog walk, and then I start walking. Or I will grab someone that I know very tight while we move along.
Yeah, my next
Like,
dog would be a
no,
cane
literally
corso.
grab them tight.
Yeah, my next dog definitely would be a cane corso.
Oh, what?
Either a cane corso or
What's
a
that?
hybrid.
A
Oh
dog?
yeah, yeah, it's a humongous dog. They
Oh, okay.
huge.
That's them big
So
dogs.
yeah,
Okay.
my boy had one. I'm normally I have either German Shepherd or Rottweiler. Them like big dogs.
Ooh.
I need dogs that can, you know, protect. But I
Protect.
love Shepherds
Protect.
because
I'm
like
not trying to
my
change this.
baby.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, go ahead.
No, I'm not trying to change the subject. But before everybody go, I just want to know, what do you guys think your purpose is? That's it. I didn't want to change it though right
Mm.
now.
Oh no, that's good. I rock out loud.
Okay, so I'll go first. Um, I believe that my purpose has much to do with being in harmony with with the people around, with the people I meet in my life. I believe that everyone I meet, if I don't do anything for them, at least I have a harmony with them, and I understand that it was not meant for me to to pour into them. And then what I understand about who I am as a person, I thought about this long and hard. I said, why am I made the way I'm made? What is who? It doesn't matter who made me or where I came from right now. But the question was in myself, why are my arms as long as they are? Why am I tall as I am? But that's superficial. So I said, why can I do the things I do? And I said, maybe because I'm meant to do it for as many people as I can, and give it to them in a way that they want it. So that's what I think my purpose is in a way.
Okay. I'll go next, I guess. My first purpose is basically to worship my creator. Not just know, but basically worship my creator. So basically, my first purpose is to worship my creator to the best of my ability and to live my life to the best of my ability. Because one day, when it's judgment day, then I will know that and also then I will know where I'll go or where I won't go. So I'd rather basically, live my life, worshiping the Creator to the best of my ability, and wherever I end up, I hope I end up in a good place.
That was beautiful, and I think I'm gonna start off with that too. My main purpose is doing God's work, and then that goes into what I do. Like putting programs together for people, like helping the youth, guiding the youth, being an advocate for the youth, for our senior citizens, and trying to better our community, my community, and then passing it on to people how they can better their community. Because, and just, hearing people out and having like a different, taking me out the equation, but it's all God's work. Everything I do
Mhm.
is all God's work. So my purpose is, and I know it's my purpose because every year I say I'm retiring. So you know what your purpose? I'm retired, no more, and there I go back again. Right there I go back again. But that's just my main purpose. It's just helping people and putting things in place so they can get help through my programs.
Yeah, for me though, I hope someday that I end up in Jannah. Basically, with me, the way I see it though is in paradise there's seven heavens basically, and depending on how good my deeds is though and how spiritually connected I am to God though, I could reach the seventh heaven if I want to. But if I reach probably the first, second, third, then I'm happy. As long as I am in a good place, I'm in a good place. There's like seven of those though. There's seven levels. There's seven levels, and basically in the seventh one, you get to meet God. You get to meet your Creator face to face, and you get to see Him like that. Seven of those, seven heavens, basically.
Hey, you want me to go or did you want to go?
No, you gotta go because she asked the question.
Yeah,
Sorry.
that's what I think. So,
Inshallah.
yeah, so for me is my purpose is for me is divine. I feel well. I know I'm a divine being here to experience creation. So the Creator gave me unique skills and abilities. I'm still finding them, redefining them, and so just to expand creation. In many different ways. That's helping, creating, uh, building, teaching, whatever I can do to further progression with love and positivity. That's what I'm gonna do. That's my purpose.
That's dope. I like that. Hearing everybody's. I mean, I'll say mine if y'all want me to. Um, so I want to ask. I'm sorry, I'm just taking over.
Yeah, we want you to say yours too. Yep, we
Go
want that.
ahead,
Okay,
Yalla.
say mine.
Yalla.
I feel like um, I'm like you, where I feel like I'm a divine being. I'm a goddess, you know, and I personally feel like my purpose is to help others, but I really feel like specifically my purpose is to help women and advocate for women. Right? I can only help them. I feel like through the things that I have been through in life. I can only talk about the things that I've been through. So that's what I'll be talking about. It's just things that I've been through and to help women deal or cope with certain things. And like you say, it's always changing and things like that. So right now, that's how I see it. And to help people through their numbers, to define their life. What are they supposed to be doing? Because I had a hard time figuring that out growing up. What is my life purpose? Where am I supposed to be going? What am I supposed to be doing?
Mm, okay.
Purpose has
Okay, I
it,
tell you. So,
Uh, okay, bro. Go ahead, big
I
bro.
was gonna say, I was gonna be short. I was just gonna say, sometimes I see purpose as expanding, into what we learn. It expands the more we learn and the more we learn about ourselves. Um, that was all I wanted to say.
Yeah, and then a lot of
Well,
our purpose too, a lot
mhm.
of us we forget it because for some people, or for me, I realized that the little things that we did when we was kids, that when we didn't think about it, sometimes if we revisit it, that will be our purpose. Like I've always what I'm doing
mm,
now. So when I leave the path, because sometimes people purpose you're not gonna get paid for like certain time your purpose you ain't gonna get paid for it, right? Good. You ain't gonna get all of them dollars. So people will leave their purpose and go the money route and then they're not gonna be happy. Like that's why a lot of people
Mhm.
are very
And
unhappy, right? So sometimes
Bingo.
you
I
have
yeah,
to
I
look.
agree
didn't
with that.
spiritually wake up until I was
uh,
13. So basically, most my entire childhood, though, like even though if I'm born as a Muslim, no, but the entire time, basically, I just believe for the sake of believing, but I didn't feel connected spiritually myself. So when I went on a pilgrimage, though, and when I went to Mecca basically that time, 2015. So when I went there as a 13-year-old, I saw my life differently. Because when I did the steps as the prophet did during when he went for his pilgrimage and how it was. So when I did it, I suddenly, prayed in front of the Kaaba eventually. And when I did that, I eventually opened up spiritually though. Like I saw something different.
Hey, that's dope. Riaz, I'm gonna use that as your closing remark. I hate to get off, but the wife ain't
Okay.
playing that right now. She let me come out and have fun with you guys. Now she like get your butt in here with these kids. But I wanna give everybody the opportunity to close with something. Don't matter what it is. So, you wanna go, Sugar, or Big Mix, okay?
Okay, I'll close by saying I first let me say thank you for thank everybody, anybody who came to the live, anybody who's here. Um, thank you for coming, and I appreciate you bringing me up, and uh, just have a nice day. It's sometimes it's simple things we say, but since it's coming from sort of really smart people, smart, cool people like us, it means more to the people who may feel like they don't have those attributes that we have. So it's good to always focus. It's good to focus on simple statements and everything too, like that too. That's my closing statement.
Okay, probably for me, what I'd probably say though is though remember to smile because it's a sin not to smile, and also like for me, Ramadan's coming up, so basically though, like when I'm fasting, it's supposed to be that I'm not just fasting for hunger or for food, none of that. I'm supposed to get closer to my Creator and remember my Creator to the best of my ability, and also remember it's about sacrifice and compromise. So remember to control my emotions during fasting and not to get as angry as possible, and remember to be as patient as possible, because during Ramadan I have the opportunity to basically catch all my prayers, get read the Quran, and basically get closer to my Creator on a deeper level than any other day. So during those 30 days in a month is basically way more than I would have done normally every other day.
Appreciate that,
But
Riaz.
you're welcome. And also, pretty much the last bit is basically even after Ramadan, I should just learn to continue it, and I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, I was there, bro. You got to give other people an opportunity, brother. That was your second closing, but you want to say something, Sugar?
Okay, I'm hopping down. I'm out.
Shout out to young Riaz. That boy can go, can't he? I ain't mad at him though. Hey, that's what passion do, man. We love to see that. We love to see it. Shout out to young brother, man. You want to lead the people with
Uh,
something, Sugar? Or tell you, it don't matter.
yeah, I'll just say that, we all set up here and set our purpose. Just remember it, don't forget it, and work towards that goal. And like Sugar say, no, your purpose is not always going to give you that money, that dollar sign like you want, but it can relieve you at some point. It's a lot of people who live it in their purpose, and it's people that will freely give to you because of the knowledge that you have and because you're helping people. So it could end up that way. But yeah, just stay on path. Always remember it, you know, and work towards it. And definitely, I do believe it will free you, and it will be something that you love. I think that's the point. We all got Some of us got jobs that we don't love or like. We just do it for the money. But when you do something you love, you do it freely. You know? That's it.
You still with us, Sugar?
I'm gonna drop down, you guys. Thank you, Word,
All
for
right,
letting me
sis,
come
I'll
up.
shoot. Oh no, I appreciate you coming up. Appreciate you rocking out. I don't know. We might have lost Sugar Love, but I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna close the show. Um, Stay busy, man. The busier you stay, and the more consistent you at it, the closer and closer you edge to your goal. And you will ignore the things people say, the things people try to do won't bother you. Why? Because you're busy. You know, builds confidence, builds momentum. So don't allow yourself to be distracted because ultimately it's our fault. If we get distracted, that's on us. You know, so we just got to be more responsible and less accountable. You know, accountability comes after we mess up. Responsibility comes before. But y'all know what I always say: care about how you feel. These are the conversations to build nations. And if I say anything that resonated with you, do me a favor, hit that share button. Tell somebody, help me spread the word. But until tonight, we out.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less, your check is I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep, move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save